Don't be like Vanessa Lau. Yes, don't be like her, and hear me out before you jump into conclusions. This channel must never be considered a substitute for advice provided by a doctor. Hello there guys, and welcome back to Nicky's Fitness World. Today's video is like a story time type of video because I want to talk about some issues that I've seen lately quite often, mainly in content creators or ambitious people in their 20s, 30s, reach a certain level and they just wake up. They don't even know when did they reach that level or how. And again, that's quite common. That's why I feel the need to talk about it. Now, Vanessa, if you'll ever watch this video, I just want to tell you that I love your work ethic. I love your hard work, as well as how honest you are about, and you were at the very beginning, about your journey as a content creator, as well as your financial results, as you didn't claim you've earned millions of dollars just effortlessly, because this is what you actually see quite often, mainly nowadays on YouTube. How to make billion trillions of dollars just like that without doing much. So that's why I appreciate you very much. I love what you've done, but I would love for you to take a bit more care of yourself. And also, I love the courage you've had to come back after this period and just to be so open about your burnout and about the solutions that you found to heal yourself. So thank you for that. But there's the big but, guys, in here, and I want to ring the alarm before reaching that level and giving up on everything, burning out, starting to hate what once was your passion, whatever would that be. And the alarm is exactly about limitless perfection, guys. Limitless perfection. Now, of course, we all want to thrive. We all want to be the best in our field. And the more ambitious and competitive you are, the worse you're gonna be able to find the balance I want to talk about. So I'm not saying not to give 110%, 1000% when it comes to your career, when it comes to your passion, toward your audience, toward your clients and so on, but just to be aware that this comes with a price and you are the only one to choose if you want to pay for it or not. So a few days ago, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks ago, Vanessa Lau came back on socials after a year or so of break, and of course the internet exploded back then, speculating that she ran away with the money, that she's being sued and so on. All this, of course, catchy titles, when in fact she just realized she's not happy as a content creator anymore. She's not enjoying what she once loved. Why? Because she took it too far. She started mentoring programs of 30, 40 grand. Well done for that. Had a full-time team for content creation on socials because she wasn't able to keep up with the fame or with the attention she once craved for, as well as the responsibilities and the expectations that came together as a package. So she needed a full year or more just to heal herself, to calm down herself, to appreciate the level she was reaching, something that she wasn't able to do back then because she was too busy to level up constantly. So skip few seconds before, yeah, and try to let that sink in. Try to do these things before being too late. Now, of course, if you know me, you know how competitive and ambitious I am myself. But there is again a big but. When I feel overwhelmed, I just take a step back, waiting and comparing the options, evaluating where I'm coming from, where I'm reaching to, and what's the price. Now, if the price is too high of what I would pay for it, then I try to redesign the map. So for instance, yeah, I didn't get a chance to record long form content for YouTube, guys, lately at least, as I had to share myself between my son, yeah, my little Andreyut, my family all together, my local business in Bucharest, Human Fitness Clinic. Drop by and say hello if you ever get to Bucharest, guys. Some courses for myself, for self-development, and the YouTube channel content. Yes, if for the local business, we do have a marketing team that is taking care of all the socials and marketing stuff and whatever. When it comes to Nicky's Fitness World channel, I'm taking care of it myself because, as I mentioned, I want to share my perspective as a mommy and my expertise when it comes to fitness, when it comes to postural awareness, when it comes to nutrition, and not just. And I'm not getting any help when I'm recording it, when I'm editing it, when I'm posting it, and so on. So unfortunately, these things, although they might seem quite easy for some, definitely not for me, and they do take some time, some precious time, and I'm not always keen to make the exchange. So I'm doing this channel with passion. I'm trying to share with you guys, but I do not put this channel over my family or over my local business. So what I try to do, guys, instead, although I didn't post long form content, I try to keep up with the shorts because this took a bit less time to record because they were quite funny to make, because there were challenges, because there were explanations about the correct technique, because there were some advices when it comes to postural re-education, stretching exercises, and so on. And I tried to keep up with the feed somehow, although I didn't post the long form content. Mommy, you know better. The time with the little one, it's priceless. Regardless of how tired you are, how exhausted, although try not to get there, please, yeah? You don't want to miss a thing. You don't want to miss a new tooth. You don't want to miss a step. You don't want to miss a new word and so on, because being a parent, it's magic. Businesses come and go. You are developing them. You can develop them now and just sell them out later, make a nice exit. But if it is the one feeding you, you can't really afford not to develop it or to maintain certain standards. And of course there comes the self-development, guys, because the self-development can be beneficial both when it comes to personal relationships and business relationships. Now, of course, maybe you don't have kids, okay? You're not a parent. You definitely have a spouse or parents or siblings or relatives or very good friends. Do not renegade them, guys. Do not ignore them. That's what humans do. That's why we're humans. We are doing communities. We live in communities. We bond relationships. So from my point of view, at least, family comes first, regardless your level or your age. Then of course, the level you want to develop to, it's entirely up to you, and we're gonna be in line with the effort you are able and willing to put in. But again, remember, make sure you are taking conscious decisions. Make sure you are willing and you are aware of the sacrifices you are going to do. Evaluate the tolls that we're gonna take on you, and then decide if you are willing to carry on or not. As always, guys, thank you for watching, for listening to me, and I hope I've helped at least one person that was watching this and started to self-evaluate, and I helped them to make the click. And thank you, Vanessa, for allowing us to see you so vulnerable and you were so open, because I'm pretty sure that you are helping a lot out there unaware of the point they are in actually. Now let's build some muscles, guys.